What's up, everybody? Straight Shot here with some more Space Engineers. As you can tell, there's quite a bit going on here. A little bit of changes. This stuff you've already seen. There's some solar panels back there. I'll get to that in a second. But this is something I did. I did it, well, I say off camera. I did record it. I will show you guys here in a second me building it. A little time lapse of that because nobody wants to see that really. Basically, I'll show you guys this, but I wanted to go over this a little bit, what I've done here, so that you guys can kind of see. As you can tell, I've been kind of slowly taking apart this guy, not because I needed the parts, but because, as you can tell, he's slid all the way down here. So I'm going to start taking this thing apart. I'm going to do that off camera, but I'm going to take this apart. What I did here was, as you can tell, once you see basically what these different parts are, if you don't know already, this is a rover. Obviously, there's a cockpit in the front. This piece is the battery. It goes back here to a gyro here. This basically keeps it level, or it's supposed to try and keep it level once you have thrusters on it. I'm eventually going to put thrusters going up to kind of push me down if I need some weight down. I don't know yet. I may have to just take this thing off. I figured I may need it. I don't know why I put it on there. This is basically a radar, and this is a ore detector. And so the ore detector uses the radar to go through and detect ore. And as you can tell right down there, there's nickel and iron. I took this guy out. I should have just flew down there, but I took this guy out. I flipped him probably 30 times. I'm exaggerating a small bit, but flipped him a few times trying to get him down there. But I mean, this place is probably one of the worst terrains to be on. So this is the reason why I'm going to do this video, because I wanted to actually make a small hovercraft, if you will, instead of this rover, because it's just not going to work because it's just too traversed through here. I mean, as you can tell, that mountain, there's no way to get down there. But there is some flat area. If you can look right out there, there's a nice flat area, and actually where that nickel and iron and cobalt is, it's a nice flat area. So I've been thinking about possibly moving down there, or I'll probably stay up here, and once I can make the hovercraft, I can just use the hovercraft to go down there and get the materials that I need, if I need them, and come back up. We may move at some point, but as of right now, I'm not ready to get all this stuff out. I'm gonna have to make a bigger ship. Once I make a bigger ship, we may make it into a little docking station or something. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but as of right now, that's what this is. So basically, once I found the ore down there, I grabbed some stuff and built some more things here. But this is just a storage container. This is going actually into a connector here, and this is another connector. And so basically, you just tell this guy here that you want to send all objects here. So anything that's in this guy here will be sucked out. So all ore and everything that I go out and pick up, I'll get it sucked out into this storage container. Actually, it'll go into the entire system here, but it'll go into this little container here. We've got conveyors going this way. This is my hydrogen and oxygen tank here. This is a survival kit. I just wanted one little location to be able to access stuff. Refinery, assembler, and battery. You guys already know what those are. This is my beacon. You already know what that is. And here's some solar panels. Looks like they're only doing 2 a piece because it's not really facing the sun very well. The best way to do these is like a little rotator. You can, if you're really high up especially, you can take it and you can rotate it towards the sun. Obviously, if it's right above you, there's not really much you can do. But I just did this for a little bit more help during the day. Once it gets over that way, it'll pick up and get 4 bars. It was 4 bars earlier, but it's plenty of power. Even with just the 3 there, I've got plenty of power. I'm just basically once this battery over here gets fully charged, which it looks like it has, this guy should start charging as soon as I tell it to. So basically, that's what's going on now. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Let's go in here and look. So I did mine a good bit of that iron, quite a bit of it, as you can tell. Now got 19K iron, which is so much more helpful. Getting that stone was just a headache and a half. So now I've got plenty of that. This is some leftovers from when I was building things and taking apart that ship, or that drop pod. And here's a few other things that I've gotten along the way. I did upgrade my tools. I'll show you exactly how to do that right now, because I was actually able to get cobalt and a few other things that it needed. So basically, you just go into production here. I've got to select my basic assembler, which is the assembler that I had pieced together. Once you go there, you just go to your little tools here, and then you can craft actually weapons, tools, some more oxygen, hydrogen bottles, things like that. And so that's what I did. I crafted my enhanced welder. As you can see, the cobalt, I couldn't do the welder until I got the cobalt, which I found down there. So that's what I did. This you only need, you can get that pretty easy. You get that stuff off the stone you get, but you just need quite a bit of it. Actually, you don't need that much. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. And then you got, again, here, you need some cobalt for your salt. And it doesn't take too much to get these things. So I would suggest, I would have done this a lot sooner had I known better, but I would suggest do this because this drill, it really gets it. It really gets it now. It can get in there and it really gets it fast and a lot better than that first one. Obviously, it's upgraded, so it should. So basically what I want to do now on this episode is what we're going to do is we're going to tear this guy down completely, get it out of the way. I know a lot of people, again, they're going to be like, oh, you got the thrusters. I've already got thrusters, so I've already learned them. As you can tell here, I've got the ion and the atmospheric thrusters. I got that so I basically got that from, well, there you go. I basically got that from when I built the rover over there. When I did the landing gear, all I did was I went to the landing gear here and I tore it down just enough to where it got past the hack, the functional hack mark. Once you do it just to that part, don't fully saw it down, get it that part and then rebuild it again. Once you do that, it'll automatically give you the parts that you need to make all the stuff. So, all right, so I'm gonna put the barking brake on this guy so I can get it off and disconnect it from the system. So this guy he's actually got 3 bars now, so I feel a little bit safer, a little bit better with him being the way he is. I may turn it all off. I may even just turn this guy if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to get under it to put thrusters on it, but I may even turn this guy into like a hovercraft since I've got that battery and it's already at like 3 bars and it's got pretty much everything I need on it already. I'd hate to have to rebuild an entire another thing because you really just to have this stuff, you really don't need a lot of it. So I don't know, I'll figure it out, and once I get this thing thought through, I'll come back. And then also once I get this guy broken down and I start thinking this guy through, I'll come back and then we'll figure it all out together. What's up, guys? We're back. And I can't believe I did this, but I actually was recording a whole mess of stuff for you guys. I was sitting here going away at it. The first part of my recording, I wasn't even recording my audio, and I forgot that I set my, which I shouldn't have done it, but I set my record button to my 0 key, and then I went in to change the power on my wheels, and it was hitting 0, and so I was stopping and starting recordings, and it was muting me and unmuting me. It was just ridiculous. So a whole bunch of things have happened. So I'm going to run through really quickly. I'm going to save this really quickly what I've been doing. So basically, what we're doing is we're moving. We are moving locations. I know the last time I left you guys off, we were going to, I got to figure this out without flipping this thing again. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So basically, last time I left you guys off, I was going to, let's go check this stuff out. We were going to go into space. And I felt like after doing a little bit more research, let's see, I could probably go, that's the way to go. That's the best way to get where we're going to go. So let's get turned around and let's go back that way so we don't go through all that mess. I turned my power down on my wheels so they don't grab very well now. Oh, I don't even know if I'll be able to go up this hill. I may have to fix it back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. Don't go anywhere. Right, let's fix our wheels. Let's change them from 40 to, let's go back to 40%. Because 20 is not going to get us up this hill. I know I'm all over the place, guys, and I'm so sorry for that. I am not a multitasker by any means. All right, let's see if this fixed it. Just a little bit better. So basically, after doing a little bit more research, I don't think if we're ready for to go to space just yet. I think I was trying to. I'm gonna have to get out and probably get rid of that thing if I can get past it. But I think I was kind of putting the cart before the horse and trying to get further than we needed to be. So I mean, I haven't even found silver and gold on the planet yet. So basically, what we need to do is we need to. Okay, there went all my supplies. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to carry all this stuff. Oh no.
Inventory full.
So can I put everything in here? For a second. Probably gonna have to put everything into this guy. It's gonna weigh down the front of this guy. I hope it didn't flip forward, because now all the weight is in the front. I wonder if we have enough pieces to fix that. This guy's way down in the front. I may have to turn the thrust, like make another group for the thrusters in the front. Turn those to like a low setting so it kind of lifts it up. So this is what I've been dealing with. Yeah. It's because of this stupid mountain and this stupid hill. That's the whole reason why we're moving. Because that hill, I just can't do it anymore, guys. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I keep looking at the recording because I'm going to make sure that nothing else messes up. All right. So we're going to take, you are messed up. So let's just take you off. And we're going to try to fix you. Where is... I don't even bring. Pretty sure I brought it. I'm hoping it didn't explode or something happened to it. Fall somewhere. I think we lost a lot of stuff. I think we lost our tool that fixes stuff, our torch. So let's see. We still have that, so I'll still be able to see it if I go far away from it. It still has power, so we're still good there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly back to base real quick. I don't want to run into a tree. I did run into a tree. I don't know what I've said before. If I repeat myself, I'm sorry. I don't know what I recorded and what I didn't, so I apologize for that. But one time I was flying so fast at night, and I ran slap into a tree and killed myself. It was not fun. All right, so yeah. So let's see if we can't make us one. Production. We can make another one. Yes. All right, so I've got that. Let's go. So let's go back. So rover. Let's fix this guy. Okay, fix you. Is everybody 100% now? These explosions. Okay, everybody's 100%. So let's do this. Let's go into our thrusters now that I only have 2 of them. And let's see. Thrust. We're going to turn. So there is no power for it, apparently. But I can turn them on. So let's see what happens if I turn this on, undo the power brakes, or the parking brakes. That's too much. Okay, let's just go with them off. And if we run into any issues, we're gonna turn them on. Oh, no. I tried to turn the parking brake on. I was going too much. Okay. Trying to turn the parking brake on because I didn't want to go down this hill. Just look at that. Actually, I think this is where I got stuck once before. Yeah, I dug that out. And I tried to flip my guy. This is not going to be fun. This is what I've been dealing with. This is why I went off this hill. I should have just, I should have just, I don't know. Not really much else I could have done. We should have just flown down there, I guess, and started building. But basically, I can get up it because there's a little pathway that's not too bad from when I was getting this nickel and this cobalt. I don't know if I recorded that or you guys could see that, but basically this is where I found that. And there's a path that I would take from here. I'll take it from here and go up. I'd normally take this little path right here, go up this way. I'd run into a little bit of bumpiness here, which wasn't too bad. And then I'd go straight up to the base. And it wasn't that bad, and that's where we were going. So I just didn't make it far enough. So how am I going to flip this guy? I think what I'm going to have to do, I wonder if I can turn the thrusters on and it like push me down. We're gonna make this whole thing explode. And we're sliding now. Okay, awesome. Okay, there goes that. And then, all right. So we probably just lost our battery. Yep. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna forget this guy. This guy's a goner. We're gonna forget him. Sorry about that. But we're gonna forget him, and we're gonna call it a day with the rover. The rover is a goner. We're gonna start fresh. I'm just gonna pull what I can out of here. It's all you back in there, because I don't need all you to make what I want to make. I just need this. Okay. So he's good here. I'm going to set, because I know I'm going to forget where it's at, I'm going to set a GPS location for this place and call it Crappy Rover Crash. Call it that. Boom, Crappy Rover Crash, poo on you, and we're just gonna fly it out. We're gonna do the new base location. I did record this. I did travel with you guys to find this, but you guys didn't see it because I messed up the recording. Again, I apologize 100% on that. I'm so sorry. I know you're gonna look at that and go, what about that straight? But that's, what you crazy. Aren't you tired of hills? But look at this flatness. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, it's plenty of space too. It's plenty of space. We got trees around us. It looks nice. It looks pretty. We got the water view right here. It looks so good. We got the mountain over there. I hate mountains so much. I hate them. That one actually looks pretty decent flat. It's way over here and it's not rendered at 100%, so it may not be. But look, I mean, I can tell right here. Look, that looks crazy. That looks nice and flat. Why couldn't we have landed over there or landed right here? This would have been so nice because it's right there. The reason why I picked this is not only because it's flat and it's got a nice view, but also it's really not too far from the cobalt and the, as you can tell, if I have the rover back, which I'm going to make a new one, we can just drive right over here. Boom, there's the cobalt, which there's the hole I made for that. And then there's the nickel and the iron, which is nice. And so we can just drive over here, pick this stuff up, and we're right there beside it. I think the only thing that's up in the mountain that we really need was silicone and magnesium. I think is the two things that we really need, and then ice is really up there. But by the time we really need the ice, and I think the magnesium is when we're about to go up into space. And right when we get that part, I'm probably going to have like a nice little hovercraft flying around that can just traverse this mountain better than that rover did. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to this base location. I wanted to do this before it was dark. Is the sun coming up or is it going down? I can't remember. Okay. If I remember correctly, I think it may be going down. I thought that's the way the sun rose. I don't remember. Because I don't remember it being dark when we were doing this. I remember it being daylight. So it may be setting. I don't know. So let's start right here. I think this is where it's going to be. We're going to actually hit control and number 2. So we're going to start with a brand new fresh hotbar, because I don't want to deal with that. We'll put that on number 1. And this is what we're going to do. Let's do, how far down? Do I want it high? Yeah, let's make it up. Boom. We're going to put it like that. Actually, no, we can't do that because it will disappear. I've had those issues. Grinder, let's put the grinder on number 9. And boom. Let's start that again. Let's put that in the ground a little bit. Boom. It is in the ground a little bit, so it's stuck in there. It ain't going to go nowhere. That's what I like. And then we're gonna put on top, and then we're gonna build like this. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna go 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to put another one here. Can you get up there? Boom. Okay. We're going to hit number 9. We're going to get rid of these. So now we know these guys are in line with each other. Boom. And these are going to be the pillars that hold up the platform in which we will start building. Hopefully it's not going to be too big because I like these trees and I don't want to cut them down. I did cut down one tree over there because I didn't know you can do it, but you can. This guy right here will cut down trees. It does take a few seconds as soon as it falls over. I thought, I didn't know what was going on with it because it stayed there for a minute, but it does eventually disappear. So let's fly up. We're going to make these 3 high, and that's where the floor is going to be, is 3 high. And boom, boom. It is getting dark time. I did not want to do this in the dark. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's where we're gonna put one here and one there. That's skill right there. Yep, that was a lot of skill. Really well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going down. Boom. Okay. And then we're going to go 5 more back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. And all I'm doing to do this is I'm going to my thrusters. You probably can hear that. But I'm going with my thrusters and I'm just turning this way so I can get right up under it. Come on. Hit this. Can you even tell? Yes, I can. It's going to bug the mess out of me, and I don't want to dig this out. Let's see. Let's do it this way. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Now let's close this in. All right, so I'm going to fill this guy in, and I'm going to put some ramps down. I think I'm going to put another, just to make this look a little nicer. Boom. So that, yep. All right, so I'm going to fill this this floor in, and then I'm going to put some ramps in. I think I'm going to put one large one on this side and then a small one on this side. So this is going to be my entrance in, like me personally, and then I'm going to have like, I don't know if there's garage doors on this or something, but maybe a little garage area so that I can back my hovercraft or rover or whatever into this side, and that's going to be the docking station for it. Sounds cool. I know it does. I know you guys are super excited about it. I am too, and we will be right back. What's up, guys? We're back. I have been working on base down there. I basically just got the layouts of it done. No roof on it. I just got the walls up, and instead of having 2 ramps, I ended up having 1 because I forgot that I'd made it an odd number because I wanted to go in the center. It was the initial idea, and then once I laid it out, I was like, well, maybe I can do 2, and it just didn't look right. So went back to my initial thought. Sorry, my dog is telling me it's dinner time for her. So basically what I'm going to do now is I've just tore down the rover. Got as much, obviously we didn't get all of our stuff back. We got a good bit of it back. Unfortunately, it's just lost parts. It's part of survival. That's why it's called survival. It's not called easy, give it to me, and it's not going to be hard. You're not going to do anything wrong, or nothing's going to be mess up. So that's just part of it. It's the enjoyment of it, I guess. But I basically brought you guys back because I wanted to drop that stuff off that I just tore down from and I got rid of the GPS on it as well, because there's no need in having it there if it's not there anymore. But I wanted to drop those parts off and go check out this unknown signal and see what we get from it. Maybe we'll get a little bit more parts from it. I will say I love the barcode on the little blade there, like you would get it at Home Depot or something. I went and bought this thing. Cost me, I don't know what money would be here. There's no in-game money on this, I don't think. Okay, let me not run into a tree. As you can tell, like, you hit a tree, like by the time you run up on a tree, it's too late. Like you hit the tree and you're dead. All right, and this is what some of them look. They look all kinds of different ways. Let's see what we get out of this. The first two I found, I got absolutely nothing from. Ooh, I got some gloves. Nice, badger gloves. Visit a medical room to change your appearance. Okay, nice. All right, let's look in maybe on the top here. Nope. Where is, maybe on the other side. Can I knock it over? Can I tip you over? I should be able to knock that over. Okay, let me just take this, do one. Try to do this without busting everything up. Say the hitboxes on these are a little bit crazy, so I'd say I should be able to do that. I'm not sure why it won't let me. Now will it tip over? If I didn't want you to tip over, you'd be falling over right now. Maybe I can access it from there now. So it's right there. I just can't get to it. You should fall over now. You are locked to the ground, aren't you? Alright, so we're just going to take everything off. That's a parachute. I don't need that. It's just a small battery. Alright. Good haul there. All right, now that we got that, I'm gonna take you guys, since we're already down here, it's gonna be hard to see in the dark. Let me fly up above these trees because I will slam straight into them and die. Yeah, I got 3 bottles, so I'm good. I'm flying. Probably don't need all 3. I could probably just do 2. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. As you can see, my luck. I went up and down that mountain at least 3 times before I started recording, and didn't have that much trouble. All right, so basically here's the layout. This thing will stop turning. So this is going to be the ramp that goes up. This is going to be my center ramp that goes up into the building. We'll walk in right here. Boom, here it is. Hello, here's everything. And basically what I want to do is I want to have like a glass, like a little platform that goes up. Like maybe 1, maybe 2, I don't know, maybe just 1. It goes up 1 more level right in the center here, and this is where all my glass is going to be, where I can see out. I'm going to have like a little area right here in the middle, maybe, I don't know. And then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have all my stuff like refinery and everything on this corner. And then basically what I'm going to try to do is I'm probably going to bust open one of these. I don't know where the center is. I don't think I have a center anymore since I've... It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I do not have a center. So maybe we need to go out 1 more, because I made a little porch area, little area to come out here, drink some coffee, look at the stars, get bit by mosquitoes and stuff, you know, dealing with that normal stuff. I'm from the South, so we deal with that a lot. We have mosquitoes the size of horses. I'm just joking. I'm pretty sure they're bigger than some other areas. Maybe we can pull that out. One more block. And basically, if you ever see a block that's got a plus beside it on the top right corner, you just mouse wheel, and it'll give you all the different pieces to it. And so I'm just going to do a block here. Let's go here, 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 and that'll give me like a little lip off the edge here, so it's not right up on the edge there. So basically, what I'm thinking about doing is, as you come in, this is will be my refinery, and in the center here. Now that I've got one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be my center. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not going to be my center. It's not going to work. I have to redo that and push it down 1. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just make it here. So basically, what I'm thinking about doing is this is going to be my area where, actually, no, it won't. No, it won't. On the other side of this is what I'm thinking. I'm sorry, I'm thinking out loud. This is where my refinery and everything's going to be, where I can just come in from a hard day's work. I'm out, you know, mining, dealing with the elements, and I come in, I drop off my stuff here. I can recharge here and everything, and basically as if I'm on foot. But if I'm on my rover slash hovercraft slash whatever I make in the future, I'm gonna make a little platform right here, right outside here, so I can just go up here and land on it, and I'm gonna have a little connector going outside this wall, and then outside this wall will be the connector that connects to it, where I can charge and I can drop off all my materials that I picked up, and then all that other fun jazz stuff. And then everything that's going to be on this side, I don't know yet. Haven't figured it out. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there'll be something I'll figure it out, and it'll be on this side. Maybe I'll build another platform out on this side, and that's where I'll put my ship that will go into space. Because I'm going to have two different ships. I'm going to have one that's just built for the land, or for the like a hovercraft. It's just built for the the Earth or whatever, to where I can go out and get the materials that I need, gather those materials and bring them back. And then the other ship will be built specifically for going out and gathering materials from space. And then I may even make another ship that is going to eventually turn into like a space station, to where I can take materials up that I've gathered, take them up. Once I get out of the planetary gravity pull, get out there, make a space station that I can. I wonder. So that's a question I have. I don't know if the Earth is rotating. Obviously, I know our Earth is, but if it's just because if I have it out there, will it follow the Earth? Is what I'm wondering. Because if it's not, and it's sitting out there, and the Earth rotates, then will there be times where I can't get to it because it's on the other side of the planet? That's what I don't want. And if it is, it's whatever. But making a little space station out there to where I can travel from down here, go up to the space station, load that little that dock up to where I can refill and refuel and all that, so I can make it back down to Earth. And that'll be my place where I have another ship that can actually go and explore. Oh, so many things to do, so much to do, and so little time. But basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it here. This is the new base. This is going to be the new base. What I'm probably going to do off camera is just get stuff moved down here, because I really want to get to the point of really exploring with you guys and going and checking stuff out. And even if we, explore just this planet first and go see all of our different stuff that we've got. My power's almost out, so I may have to go ahead and make the trek up to the old base so I can get recharged before my lights go out. But basically, maybe check out the Earth, and I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is when we do that, the first thing we do is we're going to get around, we're going to find another location, and it's going to be so much better than this location, and I'm going to want to move again. I'm not going to do it, though. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to try to refrain. This is going to be I always tell myself every time I start like a series like this, or start doing like Ark or whatever I'm playing that's like this, where you build a base and stuff, I always say, you know what, I'm leaving myself room to move one time. I'll move one time, and I kind of set things up to where it's temporary at first, and then I finally get fed up with it. I'm like, all right, I'm moving, and then I move, and I just rush to find a place. I find a place, I get moved there, I get it built up, get everything looking nice, and then I'm out exploring and doing whatever, and then I find a new place, and I'm like, oh, that would have been an even better place to build. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen here. But we're not just stuck here. Now we have the space, everything, the world, the whole universe is our oyster, and we're gonna enjoy it. So I hope you guys enjoy the series. I'm really loving this. This is gonna have my attention for a little while, at least, for a good while. It's gonna be bad, I think. And so basically, if you've got any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below. Let me know what you think. I know I'm not being efficient, the most efficient way possible. I know that for a fact, because I am a noob at this. This is my first rodeo. I was gonna say this is not my first rodeo, but it is my first one. I have no idea what I'm doing, and so if you want to join me, I've got it set to where friends. I don't mind. What is it? Small still too. Is this from when that stuff spit out before? I don't know. I got stuff everywhere. I don't know what's happening. There's probably. Okay, don't yell at me. There's a whole reason why I came up here and totally forgot to do it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the series. I'm so enjoying doing this. I'm going to be spitting out videos left and right, I think, on this, because I'm just really having a good time doing it. But I do have a regular job, so I can't really do as much as I would like to, and I've got other commitments to other people in other games as well, so I can't really do this as much as I really want to. But yeah, if you'd like to play this game, you play it on the regular, hit me up. There should be down below ways to contact me, either through Facebook or through Twitter. Just message me, and we'll get linked up. And if you know more than me, that's fine. I'm not looking for somebody that doesn't know as much as me or whatever. You can teach us the ways of the Force, the ways of the Jedi. And there's another unknown signal down there. I'm going to go around down there and get that in a minute, but I'm going to cut it here. I know I've been making this outro long, but if you like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. If you didn't like anything, thumbs down it. If I didn't deserve it, I don't deserve your thumbs up then. But I do appreciate you if you've been stuck with me this long. Also, if you want to get more videos, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so that it lets you know, it notifies you every time I upload a video. I've enjoyed it. I appreciate you guys for being here and all the support that you've been giving me. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. So I'll see you next time.